All right, it's been a few days, but I'm back. Going to try to wrap this up. We've got both objectives, I think, cleared. I think I need to secure them, meaning I need a unit on them. Yep, secure those. I'm ultimately going to need a unit on there. All right, well, let's just get rolling. We do not have an HQ event. 5, so that's what we got. I'm not undercover. Oh, I am undercover. Yeah, so 6. So I think I may just want to activate them all. Well, not the second. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then if I look here at this guy, got a fire team. I'll turn him into an assault team. That's one more. I'm going to actually tell him to move. One more. And we'll stop. All right, first platoon, veteran, undercover, so 6. I think he's undercover. Yep, he's up here. Laid down a white phosphorus mission up here. Sort of helped. Let's see. I'm gonna search here. I think I'm just drawing 1. I've done that math before, so we'll check. Nope, he failed. We'll exhort. Failed. It's a nuts. I don't even want to try to draw for this anymore. Oof. I'm going to try again. 1, 2, failed. So that guy failed. Now, I can't tell him to do it, actually. He's not with... Yeah, so that's, I think, all I can tell those guys to do. I spent 4, basically, because I searched and then I exhorted. Second, nope. Second I'm not doing. So fourth gets 3. He's green, so he gets 2. Not undercover, so he gets 2. Where are the fourth? I don't think I have any. Second, second, second. Oh, that's another paralyzed team that the CO could. Matter of fact, I am going to move him to a litter team and actually knock out. I didn't realize I had a paralyzed team there. Fourth is going to do nothing. He's going to save his 2. First sergeant, who is green but not undercover, gets 4, so he has 6 total. So I've got 3 assault teams. Can actually tell this guy to go up here. So he's going to try to infiltrate. 1, 2. Exhort 3. So he failed. He's exposed. I'm going to tell him to drop the smoke. So that's 3. Or the white phosphorus. 4 will be looking for cover. 1, 2. So he found cover at least. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I want to spend any more. I'm going to actually put those 2 together and make... It's going to be exposed. So that guy will be line. So that was another one spent. That was the reconstitute a squad. Oh, I need to draw and try to rally. So let me check. 1, 2, 3. So he did succeed. He is veteran, so he got to draw 3. So he succeeded in reconstituting that squad. Now we're going to draw. I'm going to save the rest. So the second gets 2. He's undercover 3, so he has 9. So I'm going to, God, I can save them all. Yeah, I think I'm just going to save them. Oh no, that's the second. Take that back. He cannot save them all. That's the first. Yeah. All right. So then I get no. That sucks. All right. Do they have an HQ event? They do not. Well, this guy, he's going to do nothing. He can't see anybody. I'm not even going to draw for him. Enemy activity. He can see somebody, but he can't fire on anybody, so he's going to do nothing. So I'm only drawing those 3. So let's see what happens here. Number 1. So this guy is, I should have tried to spot him. He is undercover. He actually is not under fire, but he has a valid target. So it's a 1 through a 3. That's a 2. So he's going to do nothing. 1 to 2. Second one. So it's these guys. We have 2 pinned units. So pinned, undercover. 1 through 4. First one is a 3, which is attempt to rally. So this first unit is a fire team, so he is green. So he failed to rally. Next one. On a 4, 1 through, so it's a rally attempt again, failed. And then this guy is, well, he can't see out of the card. He basically does nothing. So he's not on the same card. He is under fire. He is undercover. Yeah. He does nothing. And then this guy. So he's a 1 through a 3. That is a 3. So he, oops. What the heck? That's a 3. So he is going to attempt to concentrate fire on one of these 2. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw which, or draw to see if I succeed. And he's veteran. Yeah, they're veteran. 1, 2, 3. So failed. So he did not concentrate fire. All right, so I'm going to take this guy is going to fire his 1. And that is it. We are clearing enemy activity. All right. Should have ceased fire. Not that it matters. Could have shifted fire over to here, though. The first sergeant, who did have a command left. It doesn't really matter. All right, so. Oh, and I didn't call for fire. God dang it. Could anybody have called for fire? Could have called for fire, but I don't think it would matter. Hey, this feels like a meat grinder. So, capture, none. Retreat, there's none. Retreat is none. Don't have any that are not pinned. No AT. Didn't call for the fire mission update. This goes away, so these guys are now back to firing. Now, where are they going to fire? This is 4, We're going to fire here. That's going to be a small arms fire on that. Potential contact, none. Pinned recovery, I don't think there's any. Yeah, these guys are not pinned anymore. And then, let's see, there's no more fire here. Basically, all right. So we basically have two cards that we're checking for, and that's it. So +2, +3, +4, -2. So that's a +2, a miss. So he is no longer pinned. This guy is +2, +3, +4, -4. So he's a 0. That is a hit and a casualty. The meat grinder. I don't see an option around it, unfortunately. Just don't see a good option around it. All right, and then here, +2, +4. So 3 +4s. +4, miss, miss, and the artillery is pinned. Well, that's a bummer because that'll stop him from doing anything next turn. And that is it. We're going to clean up and on to turn 10. So honestly, I think I just need to get a 3-stepper up here. But let's draw. Do we have an HQ event? We do not. Our CO gets, wow, he gets 1. He's undercover. He gets 2. He will activate the first sergeant and the first sergeant. I don't think I'm going to activate the first platoon. So I activated the first sergeant, and then the CO is going to turn that into a fire team. So he's got nothing left. The first sergeant draws 4, so 5. So he's got 6 total that he can spend. Well, he is going to go under here. He's exposed. And he's going to tell this guy to infiltrate forward under there. Oh, that guy is now. So 1, 2, 3. Exhort 4. So he's exposed. Ay, ay, ay. He's going to survive. So that was 1 to move, 2 to exhort, 3. I think I'll call that because he's going to survive. We will secure that card. So he'll actually drop back and go undercover. So he spent 4. First platoon gets 3. He's up here undercover, 4, 5. So he gets 5. So he's got 7. I don't think he wants to. Well, he's going to try to spot. I'm going to try to spot there again. Start out spotting there. Drawing 1 card. Exhort 2. So failed. Try to exhort there. 1 card. Failed. Got nobody else I can tell. Second platoon gets 2. He's undercover. Yep, 3. He's got 9. He doesn't really need to do anything because I'm not going to move anybody. He's not doing a damn thing. There's just no reason. And then the 4th platoon gets, wow, he gets 3. So 2 actually. But he's not going to do anything either. So 1 general initiative. Well, I'm going to attempt to spot him again. Failed. All right. Do they have an HQ event? They do not. That's good. That probably put, that secured the win. He's doing nothing, so I think we're just checking for these three. Because he can't see anybody and he can't see anybody. So, number one, he is going to 1 through 3. So he does attempt. He has a 3 out of 3. So he's going to see if he can concentrate fire. 1, 2, 3. He did concentrate fire. Where? 1 or 2? 1. So he concentrated fire on my guy. Of course he did. And he used 2 ammo effectively, but it doesn't matter. It's the last turn. All right. Now it's this guy. Oops. He also is going to try to concentrate fire. 1, 2. Wow, my God. He not only concentrated fire, he critical hit concentrated fire. So this guy is in trouble. Actually, I get another draw. Oy, oy, oy. 3. I don't know if you do anymore, but I don't know if it matters. I mean, the worst I can have is 2 units. I'm gonna have. Oy, oy, oy. Actually, I needed to draw. Let's step back. First one is which one? So it's concentrating fire here. Because he needed to draw which guy. He's got all of those. Now this guy's going to disappear, so I think that's a waste. And then we got those guys. So we've got VC. So what does he do? 1 through 3. At 2, he does nothing. Well, he's a fire team. Yeah, so he's a fire team. Undercover, but not. So he basically did nothing. This guy was paralyzed. He does nothing. And then we've got that guy. So that was his. He is not going to try to concentrate fire. I think that's the end of their turn. Capture, none. Retreat. Well, this guy who is unpinned is going to try to retreat. Well, not try to retreat. He's going to retreat to here. So these are wasted, which is kind of nice. Oh, one of these still had 1 from there. There was no capture. Oh, yeah. This was rough. No fire mission update, no potential contact, pinned recovery. I think there's one. It's this. Nope. Nobody, no pinned recovery. So let's just say, I think it's just on these cards. So we've got +2, +3, -5. So it's a +3 -5 is -2. So that is a hit. And that is a litter team and a casualty. Jesus. Well, litter team, but I have 1 fire team left, which is all I needed. But as I expected, a bloodbath. I should have dropped my smoke. And I had a lot of casualties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 casualties. Whew. All right. And then over here, +2, +4. So 2 +4s. A miss. Actually, he hit the first platoon. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, he's a vet. He just turns into a fire team. That is very fortunate. And then we've got a +5. A miss. So he was missed. He's not even pinned anymore. All right. So that is the end of this mission. We are done with turn 10. We managed to clear every one of these cards. We secured the primary and the secondary because I have a fire team on this card. It was a bit bloody, but we did it. So I am going to pause and pull the units off to the side so we can figure out what we have left. All right, so let's actually pull these guys up and see what we have. So if we look at this, we've got 4. Well, step back. Let's actually follow this. Add up the total experience points for the mission. So let's look at that first. So mission 4, 5 for the primary. So 9, 12. Other cards with an A. I think it was just this one. So we got 2 more. So that's 12, 14, and then we had 10 more cards. So 24. So that gets us up to 26. Now, if we look here at the general, I don't think I have, well, yeah, I've got 1 casualty that I didn't capture, so that's 1. I got 1 casualty that I did capture. No, 2 casualties. So that is 5. So I think I got 5 more. All right. Now, I rallied the HQ who got flipped over. Nobody else is on their fire side. Now we've got all these other lats. I got 3 lats who are or 4 lats that are green. So I'm going to reconstitute 3-1 completely. But he's all green. He was a veteran. Now it's 3 of these guys. And then I'm going to upgrade. Let's see. I've also got this guy who did not actually go out. Now he's a line. So I am going to, this guy is going to reconstitute here. So he's line, but that'll end up a veteran. So he was detached and never came into the mission. All these guys didn't come into the mission. That guy did, but he's not part of our. So he is actually flipped. And then I'm just going to continue down the line of getting this first platoon. I'll use this one to get him flipped. Okay. So he's done. Now, reconstitute the squads. Can spend experience points now. So we look at these. We can actually go, he's going to end up veteran. I'm going to spend to get him line in line. That's 2, 3, 6, 9. So I've spent 9. So that goes down. This goes down to 22. 2W1. 2W1 was green. He'll go to line, so that's 1 less. And then I had, well, this guy's down to green. So he's got a green, or he's got nobody. He's going to come in potentially green. I'll tell you what, I can actually spend him, get him up to veteran. I'm going to get 1 veteran step, which I can put there. What else do I have? He's 3, so this guy is 2 right here. He's nothing. And 1 3 didn't come out. I got 1-4 is line, but this guy over here. So line, so one less. I think that's all I'm going to do. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to spend any more there. So that's my experience points. I've got a bunch to spend on skills, which I didn't use my skills at all. That was terrible. I could have totally used like the auto infiltrate. For God's sake, I just gotta get in the habit. That's just terrible. Now, 12.4, get replacements, but add 1 veteran for every 4 casualties suffered in the mission. So I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I do have 1 veteran coming back, which I am going to place right here. That guy's coming back as a veteran. Then at the end of each mission before reconstitution and promotion, I got to remove some veteran steps. Well, that may have changed what I was doing. So if I remove 2 veteran steps, does one have to be at the end of each mission before remove 2 veteran steps? Blech. So I'm going to do green. I'm going to actually remove and remove those 2. Is that right? No. He was veteran, 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 veteran. I'm going to remove this veteran step. And no, he didn't go on the mission. Or does that matter? I don't think that doesn't matter. It's just on the... So I'm going to do that and that. Because it doesn't matter. These are not from combat. These are from time. After reconstitution, receive 6 replacements. Plus I got my veteran steps. 1 green must replace a line or a platoon HQ. Well, I may as well make the 4th green again. So that's 1. Two. It's going to become line. 3. You know what? I'm better off keeping that guy veteran. Making those both green. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's everybody. That's all I'm missing. Oh, nope. So it's 5, 6. So there's my 6 replacements. Excuse me. All right, yeah. So then I can spend on skills. So first of all, that was just ridiculous not to use skills. It's just absolutely terrible how bad I am. Auto spot. Oh, ridiculous. All right. Next mission. Defensive mission. Nighttime. Almost everybody's spotted, so I don't think I'm going to worry about the spots. I think I'm going to worry about things like, that's 2, 4, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. God, I can't even spend them all. So That's 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can get 15. Get some auto covers. So paralyzed to assault, paralyzed to assault. Actually, that may be more because those might be +2 now that I think about it. Paralyzed to assault is 2. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Don't want that. Yeah, so I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I've got them all. So we're down to 0. All right, so we have spent all of them. And we are going to save that. And we will go to the next mission. All right. We are on to mission 6. No, 5. No reattempts. I got to have 6 cards secured. Well, we'll see. I'm going to actually save this and we will pick it up. So, Andy, Fields of Fire, Vietnam, mission 5. All right. Well, we'll pick up defensive mission. I think we're going against the NVA now. Yep, NVA counter set. Their line. Defensive mission, always tough. We'll pick it up next recording. Thanks for watching. Listen, if you enjoy, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Much appreciated. And hope you enjoy these. Hope they help you learn. If you have any suggestions on how I play better or things I'm doing wrong, leave them in the comments. See you on the next video.